Hi guys, welcome back to another recipe episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. I haven't done a recipe for you in a minute, so today I'm filming all day. I've got some great recipes going on for you and I can't wait to share them with you. This one's so simple, it's so easy. I'm doing a chicken and rice dish. There is a million and one ways that you can do chicken and rice. So many different flavors that you can do, you know, other than your standard chicken and rice dish. I was going to do an Italian chicken and rice dish, but I decided to go with this instead. I don't even know what you call it. It's just something I like to whip together. You can replace the rice for pasta if you would like. It is so good. It's delicious, and I can't wait for you to try this. So let's go over what we're going to be using, and then we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll just dig right into this. All right, I hope the lighting is sufficient. It's a little dark, a little dreary outside, but you know what? It is what it is. It's the weekend. It's Friday. It's becoming the weekend, so I'm trying to get some stuff cooked for my family for the weekend because I work all weekend. So what we've got going on in this bowl here is I've got some paprika. This is about a tablespoon of paprika. And here I've got some soul seasoning. This stuff is amazing. I don't know if you have it in your local grocery store. If not, dollar stores usually sell this, and I love this. It goes perfect with any type of dish that you're using, tomatoes or really anything, any type of meat it's wonderful on. I've got a tablespoon of garlic powder, and this is just some parsley, and this is some finely grated, good quality Parmesan cheese. Now this is going to be the crust for my chicken. I'm going to go ahead and give that a stir together. This is going to be amazing. Let me just toss that together, and it's going to coat your chicken beautifully. As you can see, I've got going on in here. I'm going to go ahead and get that started on low. I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter in there, and I'm just going to cook my chicken breast in that. Let me get that stirred together. It smells so good. That is perfect. That is combined really well. I've got, actually these are 2 chicken breasts. Yes, this is a paper plate, guys. 2 chicken breasts that I just thinly sliced. I just cut it in half. I put it in the freezer for about 20-25 minutes until it started getting firm a little bit. And then I just sliced them right in half because I want to use a thinner chicken breast with this. You can absolutely, you know, put your chicken between 2 pieces of saran wrap and pound it out if you'd like to do that. But I find that very easy to do. I've got about 1.5 cups of instant rice here. I like to use instant rice. The regular rice is not one of my favorites because I don't care how you cook it, it always comes out sticky, and I'm not looking for a sticky dish. I'm looking for a good quality, delicious dish. I do like the jasmine rice, but they did not have that at my grocery store today. I've got some very finely chopped onion. This is about 1/2 of a small onion, and this is 2 cloves of garlic. And in here I've got a cup of petite diced tomatoes that I have drained. There's a little bit of liquid tomato juice in there, but that's perfectly okay. We're going to also use about 2 cups of chicken stock and 1 bouillon cube. And you know, these things are a nightmare for me to open. I should have already had that open, but I'm going to go ahead and open it now as we are talking. Again, this is so simple to make, and you know what? It's one of my favorites because it's a one-pot meal. You know how we love one-pot meals. It makes life so much easier. I'm going to give that a quick stir again. And then you're going to take your chicken and you're going to coat it well. I'm using this pot because, I mean, you can use a pan if you want, like a frying pan, but I'm using this because this is what I have a lid for. And my rice is going to have to, you know, it's going to have to cook in that. So we're going to take our chicken and we're just going to bread it in this wonderful, wonderful seasoning. Just kind of pat it down there. And you know, all these colors, that the Parmesan cheese is going to create a nice crusted type color and coating for this, and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and get these breaded up. Look how absolutely lovely those are. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper to them. My butter's just about melted. Like I said, these are very thin. Look at that. You know that's loaded with flavor, my friends. So these shouldn't take about, maybe about 4 minutes on each side. I got my heat on medium, slightly over medium. And we're just going to let these go. And once they turn nice and brown and done on one side, we're going to flip them over. And then I'm going to take them out and then we'll proceed with the recipe. My chicken is done. Look at the beautiful color of that chicken. Tell me that isn't absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Look how pretty that is. All right, now what you're going to do is, I've got my chicken set aside here. Now, I cooked those for about 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side, because like I said, they're nice and thin. So this is another 2 tablespoons of butter. They're nice and thin, so they are not going to take very long to cook. Now I've got my heat turned down in my pan. We're using the same pan because we want all those delicious flavors. And at this point, you're going to go ahead and toss in your garlic and your onion. And then just going to saute this up just for a minute or two until the onion becomes translucent and it's got a nice aroma. Oh, it smells divine already. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of salt and pepper to this. Throw in your tomatoes at this point. Give them a nice toss. You're just kind of heating them through and you're letting them collect all the wonderful flavors of the bottom of the pan and the garlic and onion. And then we're going to add our seasoning. This seasoning is the same seasoning that we cooked our chicken. It is a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, about a 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of parsley. What else have I got in here? What else? It's the soul food seasoning and paprika. And again, that's about a 1/2 teaspoon of each. And we're just going to drizzle that right in there. Not only is this going to add flavor, an abundance of flavor, it is going to add a beautiful color to your rice. Now we're going to add our chicken stock. And again, that's 2 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to add my 1 bouillon cube because I like to add a little bit of extra flavor. I'm all about it. And we're going to bring this back up to a boil, and then we're going to add our rice into here. Now that our liquid is boiling, we're going to go ahead and add our rice. And we're just going to give that a stir. Get it all nice and wet. Oh my goodness, it smells so amazing in here. And again, this is instant rice, so what you're going to do at this point, once you got it all nice and wet, you're going to put the lid on it, and you're just going to push it back to the back of your stove, and you're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. Alright, this is the juices from my chicken. I want you to look how juicy that chicken is. It is nice and cooked to perfection. I sliced my chicken up. Look how beautiful that is. And actually, I have been snacking on it. Look how gorgeous that is. I can't even tell you how delicious it is. And the presentation is going to be absolutely stunning. Look how gorgeous that is. so simple to make. And then you just add your chicken. Look at that, that's perfection. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour those juices right on top. Why not, right? You have to trust me when I tell you that this is phenomenal. I'm digging in for a bite. I'm gonna taste the rice first. Oh my gosh. I gotta have another bite of that. My word, that is seasoned to perfection. I'm going in for some chicken too. Look at that. Look how nice and beautiful. Let me get a bigger piece to show you the color of the chicken and the juiciness. I want you to look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. And if you can see the juices in there, it is amazing. Look at that. It's on my fingers. I can't even tell you how delicious this is. You, my friends, are going to have to make this for yourself. One pot wonder. Number one we love. And the chicken is just cooked to perfection. It's so juicy. You know I love you so very much. You know I appreciate you. No words. No words. I can't wait for my family to get home tonight and eat this. So I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you so very much. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.